The daily examen is a technique of prayerful reflection on the events of the day in order to detect God's presence and discern in His direction for us. The examen is an ancient practice in the church that can help us see God's hand at work in His whole experience and what He has to do for us. The method represents here is adapted from a technique described by Ignatius Loyola in his Spiritual Exercises. Saint Ignatius thought the examen was a gift that came directly from God and that God wanted to be shared as widely as possible. One of the few rules of prayer that Ignatius made for the Jesuit order was the requirement with Jesuit practice for examen twice daily at noon and at the end of the day. There's many different ways you can do the examen. For us Loyal Dons, we do this between 8th and 9th period every day to reflect on the day and whether it was good or bad and what we can do to change it and relax. For other people, for example, Philip Shano S.J., he described it as communal examen, which means like real quiet and it's a really good and fun way to talk to God. I personally like it because it's everybody just takes time out of the day, 5 minutes out of their school day, and just sit back and relax and talk to God. A way of praying the examen through Lent with materials by Joseph Teller S.J. He took up the reflection practice and he talked out loud with different people. Usually people like it for it to be quiet during an examen, but for us Little Dons, we have somebody talk over the announcements. Every week or so it changes, and we do this daily. You kind of want to start you want to do this daily to start like a requirement for it, because like the more and more you do it, the more and more you get to talk to God, and it's just a good way to talk to Him. You can do it in and out of the Bible. We don't do it in the Bible for us, little, but you can feel free to do whatever you want. And there's no specific place you have to do it. For example, we can do it in the chapel, the gymnasium, the hallway. You can do it wherever you have time to do it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it.